Today I'm going to be showing you a short demo on GYTPOL and its functionality. So you can see here we focus on misconfigurations. Well, why do we focus on misconfigurations? Well, Microsoft in 2022 came out and stated that their threat intelligence found that 80% of global successful ransomware attacks can be attributed to misconfigurations. And so what we have done at GYTPOL is created a tool to help you identify, remediate, and auto-remediate those misconfigurations. So I'm going to hop into endpoints here. You can see our scope is endpoint servers, domain controllers, and virtual machines. So I'm going to go into endpoints here, scroll down to SMBv1. Hopefully you're familiar with SMBv1. This is a 20-year-old problem. It's a deprecated protocol. You should absolutely remove it if you can. And so what GYTPOL can tell you is whether or not SMBv1 is used in the past 90 days. So you can determine whether or not there's a dependency on SMBv1. With that information, you click the wrench here, remediate, apply, and GYTPOL will actually disable the SMBv1 feature on that endpoint. Going a step further, let's say you want to do this, any computer in any organizational unit that's SMBv1 was enabled but not used in the past 90 days. That's 145 machines. You can click apply right there, and you know that you've disabled SMBv1, and it's not going to break anything on your network. So going a step further, if you want to click auto reapply, this creates an auto remediation for this. And so what that does, you're creating a remediation that hits this criteria. So SMBv1, any computer in any OU not used in the past 90 days, that's any future computers, maybe you add new license to GYTPOL or that hit that criteria, GYTPOL will automatically remediate SMBv1 on that endpoint. So GYTPOL will grow as you as an organization will grow. Let's hop over to another example. Let's talk TLS. So TLS is another old protocol. You definitely want to remove it if you can. In this instance, what GYTPOL can do is we can say, hey, TLS was used in the past 30 days for this instance. We can show you the exact handshake, who it was, the target, all of that. Let's say you want to remediate that regardless. So just like SMBv1, we can tell you the usage, and again, you can remediate and auto-remediate TLS v1 on these machines. Let's talk Log4j. So hopefully Log4j has been addressed, but if it has not, I mean, there's a lot of dependencies out there. What GYTPOL can do is, just like the other examples, we can fix the code within Log4j and render the vulnerability mitigated. And so we promise our customers zero impact when mitigating Log4j. You can also reapply this. And so how we have created this is we're not removing the dependency to the vulnerable JNDI lookup. We're actually altering the code that renders the exploit inoperable. So again, all it takes is a couple clicks and you have remediated Log4j on your machines. Lastly, let's talk local admins. So local admins, hopefully you've addressed this. Maybe you have LAPS installed on your network. We can show you, hey, there are a ton of local admins out here on this machine. But again, we can show you whether or not there has been a log on in the past 90 days. So this gives you an opportunity to audit, review. Let's say this Adam O individual has left the company, doesn't need to be on there as a local admin. You click our remediation wrench. We can remove the local administrator, Adam O. Let's say you want to see if he's on other machines out there. He's on 10 machines. You could remove him as a local administrator and auto-apply that as well. Lastly, I'm going to click this achievements dashboard up here at the top. This is the last thing before I conclude the demo. 7 weeks of estimated time saved in this demo environment. And so how we calculate that is, I mean, you just saw how quickly you can do remediations using GYTPOL with zero impact. We calculate this using the difference between how long is it going to take you to manually remediate these things versus remediating in batches or auto remediations using GYTPOL. So you're looking at a quantitative ROI on this tool. So that concludes the demo. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks.